Hey, brother teacher again. What you just witnessed a moment ago was me practicing the vertical fist as part of my repertoire. One of the most key punches in my system is the vertical or the sun fist. And for those of us who may have a smaller body frame and may not have very much in the way of musculature, if you will, upper body wise, to enhance your strength, you can supplement your techniques with a 2 pound weight, a pair of 2 pound weights, as it were. Here, some of you that might be well over 200 pounds, maybe 210, 220, even 235, somewhere around there, you may want to increase that weight by 1 more pound and have 2 3 pound weights. And I would suggest that you practice your sun fist for approximately 5 minutes starting out consistently. And if you noticed, as I was standing forward, I would pivot to my left and my right, varying the angles of my attacks. And what you don't want to do is ever extend or overextend your elbow to a locked position, particularly when you're holding a weight and punching with it, because you don't want to hyperextend the delicate joints in your elbow, which is in turn going to leave you incapacitated potentially for a period of time. So you want to always be ever so careful and leave a slight bend in your elbow when you practice your sun fist, and not only your sun fist, just for that matter, but your reverse punch or your forefist strike as well. Never lock your arm completely out again. So I would suggest that your training period be a minimum of 5 minutes of punching focused at the end of your technique. In other words, if my punch is here, I'm focused at the end of my technique, not wandering around with my eyes, always having the proper mindset. So with that said, you do it for approximately 5 minutes, especially if this is not something that you've already included in your training regimen. You want to start out small and you want to always build up gradually. You don't want to try to be a number 10 and you haven't even got to a number 2 or 3 yet. So I know we live in America and a lot of people want instant results, but you're never going to get instant results in anything. When you were a baby, you didn't become an adult in 1 month. It was a process like everything else in nature is. So take your time, please. Train diligently and train often as well, and train with the proper mindset, and that means the mindset of a warrior. FYI, how you train is how you will actually fight in a real life situation. If you have the poor mindset, lack of focus, Shisun, Kimi, focus, if you lack those elements, it's going to translate into the streets as well. So understand that you can't have a playful attitude. I know people have said in karate classes and other martial arts classes over the years, you know, it's about having fun. Yes, you can have fun if you want to call it that, but fun with a very strong, firm seriousness. I hope you get my point. But anyway, start out 5 minutes, and then as you progress, depending on what your level is or level of conditioning, you want to go then to 10 minutes, and then 15, and you can use your discretion after that point. But always practice your sun fist. In this particular video, that is what I focused on the most. It was very short for that matter, because it doesn't have to be that lengthy to get the point across. Sun fist is executed vertical, just like so. You've seen my videos before. The corkscrew, which is typical, looks like this to the side upon impact with your target. It can be done that way, or it can be done the long fist way, just a straight punch. Get the right angle here. Tilt a little bit. You can strike with the largest 2 knuckles, or you can strike with the bottom knuckles, long fist. And some people would prefer to strike with all 4 knuckles straight. Just depends on you, your system, and what works for you. My system, JINEN-DO, means very natural way. What works for you naturally, and not be found stuck in a box or some kind of dogma, if you will. Okay, this is Brother Teacher. I hope to see you in the next video, and be safe and be stayed up on your training. So long.